This is the day 2 of my Malta Extended series. I've already published my summary video, day 1 video, and soon I will also publish my final day 3 video. So far on day 1, we bought the fridge magnet, visited the beautiful city of Medina, and saw filming locations of some big Hollywood projects. Later in the afternoon, we went to see Valletta, dipped a toe in the water, explored the beautiful streets, and had a lovely dinner. Now, let's explore the day 2. Day 2. The first thing on our itinerary for day 2 was a cruise ship, which we pre-booked online for 55 euros. That was supposed to take us to Crystal Lagoon, Blue Lagoon, Gozo Islands and Camino Islands. When we reached the pickup point, we realized it was just a ferry. We couldn't get the cruise, but yeah, it's at least a ferry. It is supposed to be for 4 hours, but we have no clue. Look how blue the water is. The water quickly turned from blue to green, and we also saw many party boats near the Crystal Lagoon. When we were booking ours online, we thought we booked like one of them, but apparently it was just a ferry. But anyways, this area is also famous for caves and cliffs. Some boats also take you very close to the caves to take some pictures, and almost every boat parks on the shore for allowing you to do cliff diving. The water here is super deep, and it is very common to swim in it. Later, we found out that the water is also home for jellyfish. But let's on board to the shore for now. Now let's go up first. So we are somewhere called Crystal Lagoon. It's a point for cliff jumping. Damn! Man, the man jumped off. Let's just go up first. I would say Crystal Lagoon is really nice. It's like a hilly place with sea in the background. Some people try to jump off a cliff. First of all, I can't really swim. Second of all, I can't fly either, so I'm not going to jump. But yeah, it is indeed very beautiful. It's quite warm. I'm shirtless, but doesn't even feel like it's cold or anything. It's like 28 degrees, 26 now, but unfortunately today there is no sunshine. After finishing a small trek at the Crystal Lagoon, we went back to the boat. Considering that I cannot swim, I decided not to enter the deep water. But few of the passengers from the boat did went for a swim, and these two of them unfortunately got bitten by a jellyfish. It is not deadly or anything, but it surely does sting. If you look close to their armpit, you will find a sting mark. So be cautious when you are diving near the Crystal Lagoon. Next, we went to see the Blue Lagoon. And as you can see, it was super crowded. The water near the shore of Blue Lagoon is very shallow, so we decided to go for a swim. But as the boat cannot be parked there for a long time, we kept our stuff in the locker room at the beach, which turned out to be a very good decision later. We had to be ready for boarding back on the boat to continue the rest of the trip. But we were enjoying the swim so much that we actually forgot the time and we missed our ferry. So just to confirm, we had our ferry booked online, but the ferry was supposed to go on, let's just say 3:25, but we reached the place at around 3:30, and because of that we lost our ferry, and now we boarded a new one which take us somewhere in Malta but not to our spot. Basically because of that we have lost 1.5 hours of our trip, which was supposed to go from Gozo as well. Now we are directly heading towards Malta back. But anyways, the swimming experience was worth it, so I would say, yeah, for 10 extra euros and also 1.5 hour less, it's still fun. That's the boat. We did lose 1 hour, but as we got some extra time because of missing the ferry, we decided to go back to the hotel for some quick refreshments. But on the way, we saw another guy who was also curious about my camera. Back to where we came from. But anyways, just an update in our plan. So now we are back from the ferry / cruise trip, which was supposed to be cruise, but it turned out to be a ferry, which we also missed, by the way. But yeah, anyways, now we are back and it's already 7:15, 7:20, and we are looking for a dinner place. There is one on the map, seems to be very nice, close to the seaside, but we'll find out. That's the place we are trying to go, but yesterday when we went for a nice place, it was already booked. We hope for the best. And indeed, we got in the restaurant and it had a really nice vibe. That's the food we got. One quattro formaggi pizza, one quesadilla. We also had spring rolls for the starter, but it's already over now. And I got this ocean water. Yeah man, you can't even tell the difference. The water really looks very similar. It's greenish blue, but it's some local cocktail. So yeah, I'm trying now the local dish, which is a local drink. Just finished the dinner, and to be honest, I'm really full. I don't really want to walk because I also had a couple of drinks along with the dinner. But now we are trying to explore again nearby areas. It's basically, the dinner place was just about 500 meters from where I'm staying, so it's not very far, and it seems very, very nice. Now we are walking, and hopefully we'll find another pub or club. But yeah, it's just 9:35, so it's not that late for a club. But let's see, if we even find a bar or a nice pub, we'll just go there, have a couple of drinks again, and then we'll conclude our night. Today we are not driving because we went for some drinks, so it was completely through taxi. We have our car rented for 3 days. Man, just look at the view from again. That looks really very bright. On the way, we saw a stone beach where some people were just chilling. So we also decided to just join in for a bit. Just found another chilling spot. I'll let you know. Man, you could go very, very close to the sea. Just like this. And that's where I'm going to go. So basically now I'm on the rocky beach, and there are people just chilling over there, listening to some music, and that there is the lit place. The beach again reminded me of my maqsad, visiting the club. And after following the lights, we reached St. Julian's, which is the same place where we rented our car from, but it just looks very different at night. I don't know if you're able to see, but that's there a big screen where they are streaming the football match, the Euro Cup. I think it's England versus someone, but it's nice. After going a little further, we saw a football game. We stayed there for a bit, but the club area, Paceville, was very close. So we continued our journey. Would be nice to see a cricket match like this, right? One day. But yeah, we saw there is one football streaming, there is another one, and there is another one. It's England against Serbia, and the current score is England 1 goal, Serbia 0. I've started taking some interest in football, but so far it's still not connected yet. But yeah. So basically this street was filled with bars, cafes and restaurants. Many football fans as well. And we are going somewhere that direction for like 5 minutes now. But if you are able to hear, many people are chanting about the football. England is still winning. And we are still looking for the place. The building at the left side is like the landmark for the club district. If you have seen any of my other videos from Malta series, you might be able to see it a couple of times. But again, the night makes everything look very different. After walking for over an hour, of course, we were also looking at some other things as well, but eventually we reached Paceville. No, this is not the club you want to go in. So, Aja.
मेरे को लगा कि वो नॉर्मल नाइट
No. बोल रहा था मैं तेरे को. Okay. So we accidentally discovered some clubs, but those were not the dancing clubs we wanted to go. It seems to be the red light district in Malta. Finally, we also found a normal dancing club called Havana. There, we met some Dutch friends, danced on a couple of Hindi songs, and overall had fun. Okay, so that's the Havana club where we have been. Yeah, and it was a lot. Now we are heading home. It's been almost 1. And yeah, that's Malta's nightlife for you. This particular street, Pavillak or something. I'll put a link or put the name in the description. It's mostly famous for all the parties and all the nightclubs. And also apparently it's the red light district. So come here with a caution. Apart from that, I think that's the night. I'm still going for the home, so let's see you. So just for your information, we got this Explore Flex 1-day pass, and now we are hoping to catch a bus to get home. If we did, we'll go home. Otherwise, we'll just walk. It's like just 1.5 kilometers. But otherwise, let's see you tomorrow. So yeah, we just got into the bus. We are now going home. It takes like 10 minutes of bus ride and 10 minutes of walking. So yeah, that's our ride. Just to put, this is the distance. I'll also put the location of my hotel in the description, and also I'll make a short describing my hotel and the finances that comes with the hotel. But yeah, apart from that, it was a really good night. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll also film some things tomorrow. We have 1 day and a day and a half, to be honest. That's it. I'm super tired. I just want to go to the bed. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like this video, and yeah, that's it. Bye. And that was my second day in Malta. To be honest, it was the longest day out of my entire trip because I did so many things, but ended up filming only a little. Whether we talk about experiencing the caves in the Crystal Lagoon, swimming in the ocean at the Blue Lagoon, or even missing the ferry, I finished those things before 4 p.m. Later, I had a lovely dinner. I chilled at the rocky beach, saw the football game with a big crowd, and even had a blast at the club. It was just a long day, and of course, a very fun day. But again, this is not the end. I still have one more day to explore. If you want to see what I did next, as usual, just subscribe and find out a day after tomorrow. Or maybe just next, depending on whenever you are watching this video. Thank you again for watching. See you in the next one.